enjoy Outreach. It was really good.
Outreach has helped me be more outgoing, more positive about myself and learn to react with people.
I really like it here. The staff are really good to get on with. I always like it here and it's been great.
My name is Akila Akinola. I'm the Chief Executive of Outreach Community and Residential Services. We're an organisation that was developed in 1977 to work with adults who have a learning disability and or a mental health need. And Outreach developed at first some different leisure groups where people got together. Eventually from that they set up their first house on Bury Old Road, which was for 7 service users to move into, live together as a group and take part in everyday living when using ordinary life skills. Since that time, Outreach has developed many more properties and now has a portfolio of 6 residential care homes and 4 supported living tenancies, and also a domiciliary team that supports service users who live in their own homes by providing support staff to support them with their daily living needs. The service users that we work with have a wide variety of need. Some service users may just need a few hours of support a couple of times a week. There's other service users who need more of an input, maybe someone going in for the vast majority of the day giving support, helping with things like budgeting and shopping, maybe helping with cooking. The different services have grown up over the years and each service is tailored to the needs of the service user. Outreach is a person-centred organisation. We're here to provide for the needs of the individuals that ask for support. We try not to get people to fit into what services we have. It's about trying to get a fit where the service users' needs are being met, so it is very tailored and individual. Even though Outreach was originally set up for Jewish service users, we are now a non-denominational organisation. We take service users from any kind of background, as long as we can provide for their needs and support them with their needs. Saying that, we still have 5 services that are dedicated to meeting the cultural needs of Jewish service users, in that the houses are kosher. The easiest way for me to describe what Outreach does is to talk a little bit about some of the service users that we have helped over the years. One such service user is a woman called Sarah, who shortly before she came to our service had been living with her mum. Unfortunately, her mum passed away and she went to live in a care home as a short-term measure. Whilst at the large care home, Sarah had a few falls which caused her to lose her confidence. So by the time she reached Outreach, she was unwilling to walk unsupported, even indoors, and totally refused to go out and do her own shopping or any leisure activities. Sarah's been with us now for 3 years, maybe 4 years, and it's took a lot of hard work, but now Sarah not only walks unsupported within her own home, which she now shares with 2 other service users. She does most of her own cleaning, her share of the cleaning within the house. She does her own shopping. She goes to different leisure activities. She goes to bingo. She goes to a drop-in centre and a day centre, and she's got a really full, active day. Her confidence has improved vastly. I mean, she would hardly speak to people when she first came to the organisation, and now her confidence is just improved so much, and she feels really proud of her room and loves any opportunity when we've got any visitors or any new staff to show off her bedroom to them, because she feels a real sense of pride in her own space, and is more than happy now not only to show them her space but to go in the kitchen and make them a brew and show them the rest of the house, and she really enjoys that. In terms of staffing, what we like to do is to induct all new staff into the organisation before we let them loose on the service users. So we have a whole 6-week programme where staff have an opportunity to move around each of all our different services, to have an opportunity to spend time in each service getting to know the service users and the other staff. The reason being that although staff, when they initially completed their induction, are assigned to a particular service, There may be times when we might need them to move to another service to support the staff because they're short of staff or there's a particular activity going on. So we like people to have a good background knowledge of everything that the organisation does. So when staff come, they do a 6-week programme, visiting all the houses, going through all the policies and procedures, attending training. Everything is done in a way to prepare them for working with the service users. In those 6 weeks when they're going around the houses, they are shadowing. So they are never left unsupported with a service user. Their staff will be assigned a mentor on each shift who they will go round and follow and who will give them instruction and who they will watch the way that they're working. Throughout our recruitment with staff, we have service users involved in that process. We do informals and formal interviews that service users attend and give their feedback, so that when they do go to the house, they recognise and realise that this is a service user's house and home and that they're here to support the needs of the service users. Not to meet their own needs, but the service users' needs. And that is one of the reasons why service users in our organisation are not only involved in the recruitment, they're also involved in the management committee, they're also involved in giving feedback on all new staff that are being inducted and also giving feedback to all the visitors that come and quality assure all our services. And we support service users to do that and encourage them to voice their view of the service that they're getting. And most of the service users think they're getting an excellent service and really enjoy living at Outreach because they matter and they feel like they're important because they are.